Hello. We're back. So the game pulled a fast one on me somehow. I didn't realize that this would actually be a thing. But it gave me a game over even though by seeing the game over, we had a chance to go forward. Don't ask me how it works. I'm just glad you guys freaking told me what to do about it. So over here, whoops, over down here, where we have this green thing, where did Alice go? We actually know where she went because we saw where she went. Now, why the game decided to put this in a lock, I'm not sure, because didn't we see where Alice went in the storyline here? So why did it give me a game over instead of just letting me continue at that point? I don't know. But for some reason, people said that we could start here. So I'm just going to start here and let it go. It just seems so odd to me that, like, I feel like if I unlocked this, it should have just let me keep going. I don't know. I didn't make the game, so I don't know how it works, but okay. I don't know if this is what I was supposed to do, but everyone literally said in the comments, hey, you can just start from where you were. And I'm like, isn't it odd that the game doesn't really tell you? I mean, I guess they tell you because the book is green, but why wouldn't it just let me continue at that point? So where did she go? Sigma, you know where she went. Do you remember? Is this a thing? Like maybe rewinding this will make Sigma remember that he has seen her in the crew quarters. That's what I'm thinking. Then suddenly the world shifted. What? You do remember, Sigma? Really? See, that's so weird because, like, how would you know to do this? For just an instant, I was somewhere else entirely. No way, this is so cool. So that's what I figured would happen. See, that's why I was a little confused because it was just due to the routes that I played personally. Maybe, like, a lot of people played this route first, or since I went through so many already and already saw Alice so many times, I was like, doesn't Sigma know where she is? Like, but I guess you have to go through a specific one to remember, and this is the one. Maybe they're considering that you would do this route closer to first than when I did it. Because this is like, what, the 5th, 6th route for us now? My mind reeled, and then, just as I'd begun to adjust, it was gone, as if nothing had happened. That's probably what it is. They just can't take into consideration what routes people will do first, is probably what it is. What was that? It was the same sensation I'd felt when I saw the vision of the bombs exploding. Oh God, which means that's going to happen at some point. Had it been a premonition? Ugh. That means we actually are going to be on a route where we see bombs going off, aren't we? Like all over the place, possibly killing us all. That's what I'm thinking. This is bad. I need to find Alice now. Maybe if Sigma gets to her in time, he could stop her from doing this. That's what I'm hoping. Where could she be? Sigma, she's in the crew quarters. You just saw her. Damn it, Alice. Where are you? Oh, we choose. In case you weren't paying attention for some reason, she's in the crew quarters. What about the crew quarters? Yeah. Yeah. That has to be it. What happens if you go somewhere else? No lying down on the job. I opened the 6th lock in VLR. Oh, poggers. What happens now, though? I set off at a dead run. Let's fucking go. Maybe if we hurry, we can stop her from doing something, but I feel... Well, no, I guess in the last episode, he kind of ran all over the place before going to the crew quarters. Like, he went to the garden, he went to some other places. So we're going there straight away first. Maybe we can stop her. Or at least find out what happened to her. I hope we're not too late, though. The moment I entered the crew hallway, I made straight for the door to the number 2 room. Is she there? Alice should be in here. I swallowed and threw open the door. Oh God, I'm scared. There she is! Alice, you alright? So this kind of... Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. No, wait a minute. I was just about to say, this either proves my point that she did it herself, or we're about to. And I hope not. Oh, I mean, I wouldn't put it past the game, to be fair. Alice, so you were here. You're right, babe. She's not. As I spoke, her eyes turned towards mine, but I didn't get the feeling that they were looking at me. Every time this fucking music comes on, I swear to God, the 999 has me all kinds of traumatized from this. Her skin was pale and sickly, and one of her hands held the scalpel, like I'd caught her in the middle of something. So sure enough...
What are you doing here?
Don't worry about it, babe. I'm here to save you. Come on. It's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Help me?
Yeah, babe, you need help.
What do you mean?
Oh man, she sounds really out of it, though. We haven't really heard her talk too much in this state, right? Just let go of the scalpel.
No.
Oh no, Sigma, I think you're gonna have to wrestle it out of her hands, probably.
I need it to get this bracelet off.
Babe, no. Oh, poor, oh, you can't, though. You can't without hurting yourself. Huh?
Remember what Zero Jr. told us?
I do remember, but that's not an option.
The bracelet comes off when your heart stops.
Babe, but we need you.
So I just have to...
So that seals the deal for me then, that most of the times, except for the knife time. Now, I'm still not sure about that, but we saw the knife once, and then we've seen the scalpel multiple times. With the scalpel, I really do agree that she probably did it to herself. Unless something happens here. No. Sigma, stop her. Stop. Before I even finished the word, I was running. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. I grabbed both her arms and wrenched them back, pulling the blade away from her chest. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness.
No!
I like how they couldn't animate the whole way through with the text box up. That's a bit weird. I mean, I feel like they maybe could have done that, right?
Let me go!
I get that maybe they just didn't feel like doing that.
I have to do this!
Nothing with text box open has really been animated, which is a bit weird.
I can't take it anymore.
Oh no, so she really might be suffering from the same thing that Quark is, because it's really almost the same.
This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from.
Yeah, but babe, don't you remember, unless it was a lie, you telling me that you had stuff to live for, to get out for?
The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die!
Oh no, there's gotta be something else we can do. Man, look at Sigma's PS1 graphics hand and arm. I'm living for it right now. Jesus. Knock it off. With a grunt, I tore the scalpel from her hands. Oh, thank God. Jesus Christ. Don't leave that on the floor too long, though. I don't trust anybody with that thing. Alice, you alright? It was a second before I felt a burning pain in my left hand. I'd apparently cut myself getting the damn thing away from her. Oh no, Sigma, you alright? Very quickly, it progressed from a dull throbbing to a hot line of pain across my palm. I clenched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. I was so focused on my pain that I barely heard Alice collapse. Oh, but at least she's not dead. She didn't respond when I shook her. Hey, are you alright? Alice, say something. This is bad, you know. I'm just thinking about Sigma having blood on his hand is probably a bad thing, even though she's not dead per se at the moment. I just don't think that's a good omen. Not at all. There was a moment of terror before I realized that she was still breathing. I didn't know why, but it seemed like she'd only passed out. Shit. What am I supposed to do now? Carry her to the infirmary. It's the only way that you can maybe absolve yourself from looking bad. Can't leave her here. Oh, man. Maybe the infirmary? It's got all those medical things. Let's go. Good man, Sigma. Good job. Buoyed by adrenaline, I hefted Alice's body and took off towards the infirmary. Well, it's not like she's huge. I mean, I'm sure she's easily carried by a big himbo like you, Sigma. Is everyone still in here? Or did they all go off looking for her?
All right, please pay attention, everyone.
Goodness me, this fucking this angle. Anyway.
You need to hear this.
Okay, what's up with her? Same thing or no?
The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
Okay, what did we find?
What did it say?
At least everyone's here. Jesus Christ.
Her results are identical to Quark's.
Okay, so we thought.
She has also been infected with Radical 6.
Okay. What I'm still failing to figure out still is why just these two so far. Now, remember, we did also see Luna dead at one point, but hers doesn't seem to follow the same suit as these two. So I'm just not... Why only these two? Especially if it's something that's really, really contagious, or have we just not gotten that far yet? Oh boy, okay. Fi had called everyone else back after I brought Alice to the infirmary. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no.
Clover, I'm sorry.
No! What's going to happen to her?
I don't know, honestly.
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6.
That's true.
It's a special antiviral treatment.
Xelavir.
Whether or not there's any around here, though.
Even if we do find it, have we ever found more than 1 dose before? I don't think so.
No! No! Oh, Alice!
Oh dear.
I don't want you to die!
Aw, Clover, it's alright.
Please!
Poor thing.
Please don't die! I don't want to be alone! Don't die!
Aw. Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. Oh, that's so sad. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand and watch uncomfortably. Poor thing. Hello?
10 minutes remain
Oh,
until
no.
Abidex's game polling closes.
Well, here we are again, just in a different circumstance. Still Quark and Alice not voting, but for different reasons.
All
Well, Quark's is the
players,
same.
please enter your votes.
We're not going to have much choice now.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
I mean, is that the worst thing that could happen at this point? Because, like, aren't we kind of busy?
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse.
Yeah, well, you would. What about Alice and Quark?
I guess we're just gonna have to leave them behind.
Well, I mean, it's not like they can vote.
No!
I had a feeling that Clover's gonna say no to this, though. She's gonna push the whole way.
I'm not leaving!
Oh, well, I have a bad feeling about this. I've had a bad feeling since we started this. Clover.
I'm staying here!
Ma'am, we need... I mean, I guess she can, because she's part of my pair, isn't she?
Like heck, I'm gonna leave Alice all alone!
I believe she's part of my pair, and Luna is the solo this time?
She's going to be fine.
Luna's trying.
I gave her some Soparil. She'll just be sleeping like Quark.
Yeah, for a bit.
I don't care!
I had a feeling that Clover would not care.
I just want to stay with her.
I get it, I understand.
She shouldn't have to be all by herself.
Well, she got the kid, technically. No, I get it. Whoa, that was a weird
Everything's
blip.
coming
The
up
fuck?
Sigma, huh?
What does that mean, sir? I beg your fucking pardon. Oh, did you hear about our sexy time in the fucking archives? Yeah, man, that was all me and none of you.
What a lucky, lucky man you are.
What are you talking about, Broseph? Huh?
You two are gonna be playing against Clover.
Yeah.
If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally.
Oh, wait, is she the solo? For some reason, I thought Luna was.
That means if she stays here, the two of you are gonna be sitting pretty.
Don't worry about that. You know, some people aren't thinking about that at this point. Just letting you know, and me being one of them. Maybe I'm more concerned for these people.
Especially you, Sigma.
Don't get mad.
After all, you've got 6 BP right now.
I sure do. Are you saying I'm gonna choose betray?
If you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
I would. That is true. You bastard. There's no way I'd do that.
Is that so?
Or is it? Honestly, I'm gonna be real, guys. I have not thought about it because I didn't think that this was gonna go any further. So I didn't even have time. I mean, I did in the original, when I went on this route, I was gonna do betray twice, an all betray route. Now I feel bad. Shit, what do I do? No, now I feel awful. I mean, it's gotta be done, right? Because, like, we've gotta do all of them. If it was just me, I would pick ally at this point. Yes, it is so. For one, I'm not the only one making this decision. Luna's my partner, and she'll be in the AB room with me. That's true. I thought Luna was the solo. I'm wrong. So if Clover is the solo, then yes, we might be fine. You really think she'd just stand by and let me do something like that? Back me up here, Luna.
Well,
I mean, to be fair, to get to this point, we did hit betray.
actually, I was planning to let you make the decision.
I figured as much. You seem to be very Switzerland about this whole thing, madam. That could work
See?
out for you.
Told you.
Well,
You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
listen, I'll lie to myself all day. I'll live in delusion land. Shut up. What's up, Kay? What?
If I might make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here?
What does that mean?
Should all three of you abstain, then you would all be guaranteed to ally, correct?
Isn't there a problem with one person not voting, though? Doesn't someone have to vote? Nope. It doesn't work like that.
Why not?
Here. Take a look at this. Oh yeah, here's the rules. Remember, this is only after the first door. So this is like the second door, the second voting. So this is the time when we found the rules. So maybe they don't know about this yet. So of course we have to explain it now. They're gonna make sure that someone votes. Otherwise they'll be penalized.
What's this?
We found it when we went to the archives.
There wasn't anything like this in the pantry.
Yeah, I bet there wasn't.
Nothing in the garden either.
Did you eat it? Huh. Well, I guess they only put one in the archives. Whatever. I'll just read it for you. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. You get it? The whole team can't abstain.
That means either Dio or Tenmyoji's going to have to vote then.
Yep, it's true.
And they're playing against Alice.
That is true. I'm just realizing now how bad this is for her. She's already down to 1 BP, is she not? And she's got Dio and Tenmyoji against her right now. Tenmyoji won't betray her, I don't think, in this state, but Dio certainly will. He has no qualms about it. He could end her life anyway. So we saved her. For what?
Oh.
Yeah, I just came up with the same theory I did, I think. Oh, no, this is bad. I feel bad for her.
I guess playing against is a little generous.
A little bit. I mean, Ten's the only one that has the gumption to save her at this point, but can he against Dio? I don't know. Don't look so smug. So Alice is guaranteed to vote ally, which means that if Dio picks betray...
Knock it off.
Don't act like you wouldn't do that, sir, because you just told me to.
You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier?
Maybe.
No way am I gonna choose betray.
Yeah, right. Why wouldn't you? You've literally almost done it this entire time.
You do know our BP's at 1, right?
Yeah, but do you care about that? Since when?
What do you think would happen to her if I did that?
Oh, you're suddenly getting a conscious about that, though? Is that like where you draw the line?
Anyone whose BP drops to 0
Because I can't really see him
just like when you
as
break
caring
the
before
rules.
now. Maybe seeing her like this is suddenly giving him a conscience? I don't know. I wouldn't put it past you.
What?
That's true. You tell him, Sigma.
Cool it, boys.
Ten, can you help?
Don't worry.
Are you gonna make sure?
I'm gonna be in that room too.
Yeah, but no offense. I mean, Dio's a lot taller and a lot younger than you. Are you gonna be able to handle it if he just goes AWOL?
I'd planned to stay here with Quark, just to make sure he was safe.
No, you can't do that now.
But it doesn't look like I'm gonna have that luxury.
Nope. I don't think so. Unless you want Alice's fate in your hands.
I can't trust Dio to make a decision for all 3 of us.
Exactly. See, everyone's saying the same thing. Boy, he really is made out to be the bad guy.
That means we're gonna be sharing a room, bucko.
Ten, you're my only hope.
I've got my eye on you.
And Ten really is turning out to be a character, right? I was like, there's no way I'm gonna relate or like this old man, like, surely. Not just because he's old or anything, but like, just something about him in the start was so weird. But the more we learn...
Happy now, Sigma?
I am happy. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. That's a relief.
Exactly.
We gotta help her. We can't let her... Especially since she's unconscious. We can't just let her have her fate be done like this. After trying to
man,
save her.
Everybody's against me.
Well, maybe if you acted a little nicer. You're like you're the kind of dude that like if someone would invite to a fucking potluck or something, or like a a block party, and you have to bring some food or a covered dish, and all you bring is you bring the napkins, sir. That's who you are. And you're like, what? I brought something. That's your attitude. That's your whole vibe, man. You're the napkin
Whatever
man.
shall I do?
Oh my fuck! Don't be the napkin person. Don't be bringing the plastic forks either, and think that you did something you did not. maybe that's a pet peeve of mine. I don't know. Maybe that's an old woman complaint.
Can't be too careful.
The napkin man. Just don't do it, sir.
I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
What the fuck? I mean, I don't think it would be an accident at that point, would it? It would be him doing it on purpose.
What do you mean, accident?
I'm just saying. 10, what are you talking about? That was a bit odd.
Oh,
What's up?
Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there was something you wanted to tell her.
There was. Did you guys get to do that?
What was it?
Will he even share that with us? Somehow I doubt it.
Huh?
Do you remember?
Oh, that, well, I mean,
Was it personal?
look, it wasn't important.
Really? You made it seem like it was important enough that you wanted to go with her.
Just forget about it.
Well, I figured he wasn't going to be forthcoming with that. There was no way, right? Oh.
5 minutes.
Oh, we better
remain
hurry.
until Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, okay.
Time's running out, people.
Let's fucking go.
Clover and I will stay here and keep an eye on Alice and Quark.
All right. Are you safe to do, Fi? She must be. I think she's okay.
Everyone else needs to go.
All right, Fi. I hope you're all right, too.
What?
You're staying too?
Maybe she wants to make sure that Clover isn't up to something? Because it is a little bit odd. Why does she need to stay?
Yeah,
But Fi, what's your thoughts? What's wrong?
something does happen. Clover might need a hand.
Oh, well, I mean, that is true. To overcome both the kid and Alice would be difficult. Aren't you a solo? You're playing against Kay and Quark, but with Quark out, that means Kay would get to decide this whole round. I'm assuming she trusts him to do the right thing. I mean, I'm sure she knows that already.
Are you saying that you trust me?
Kay, I trust you. I think Fi does too.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. See, Kay, that's fun. I don't think Kay's gonna betray her.
Even though I have 6 BP.
Yeah, well, it's all right.
Yes.
Oh, Fi, I hope you're not wrong. I hope for my sake too, because my heart would be broken.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts?
I love Kay. I don't want him to be bad. I swear, the most heartbreaking thing right now for me is if he turns bad, I'm gonna be upset. Like, I'm gonna lose it. Dio, I think I tried to save him, but I think he's already too far gone.
What happens when he gets 9 BP?
He leaves. That's how it works. We know the rules.
I'm not worried.
Fi knows.
Kay won't betray me.
Yeah.
How can you know that?
He's a good guy.
I just know, I guess.
Can't help but wonder if she's doing the same things that Sigma is now, you know? She has hinted in the past already. Even when we were early on in the Roots, remember? She kind of made some hinting dialogue about, like, I just kind of knew it. Like, so I'm wondering, too, if she is going through the same thing Sigma is now of remembering past Roots and knowing that Kay in the last few Roots has most of the time picked ally or betray or as it suited the situation, not to really, like, go against anybody.
Just know?
I'm wondering if that's
What the fuck
it.
is wrong with you?
Oh, shit. I do like Dio a little bit. Listen, you can't have all perfect characters, right? We need a Dio here. I'm glad it's him. Had something happened between Fi and Kay while they were out exploring? That could also be they went into the room together, so we don't know what happened there.
I understand.
Okay, you won't do her dirty, right? I know you won't.
I can hardly betray trust like that, can I?
No, he won't. He's too good, surely.
I will vote for our team.
I have to believe.
Good. We're
Aw.
counting on you.
Yay, she's smiling, Kay. You won't do wrong, right? Dio, don't get mad that we have friends and you don't.
I've had enough of this bullshit.
Listen, if you want friends, you gotta be nice to friends. You gotta give and receive, but you gotta give too. That's important. Uh-oh.
4 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Aren't we down the hall too? Like, we gotta fucking move it. We gotta schmoove.
Come on,
Everyone, we better start running.
we need to hurry.
Yeah. Oh,
All right, you kids.
also, every time I look at Luna, I love her little bird necklace, and I really want to just find one for myself.
Take care of those two, okay?
I would love to wear that.
Of course.
We promise.
Man, if I was younger and thinner, I would totally cosplay her. It'd be wonderful. Let's go! With that, we were off. Tour time means sip the water. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. I gave one last quick nod to find Clover before heading back to the warehouse at a dead run. I mean, we weren't too far, but yes. Far enough that we gotta get in there and get situated. All right, Here we go. Boy, I hope this doesn't go badly. I honestly didn't expect to get this far. Getting the game over really shook me. Everybody ready? I'm gonna open my AB gate. Although I guess that doesn't really matter. Dio already opened one earlier.
Then only you and I remain.
Yep, that's it.
Right.
Let's go. Okay, let's go. We got our card. Hopefully we're gonna have good luck this time. I don't know for sure. 2 more AB gates slid open. We all shared one last look at each other before ducking into our respective rooms. I'm scared about this because now I feel bad. Oh no, am I gonna do what I meant to do? Or now that the dialogue has changed, I actually don't want to do what I was originally gonna do. Alright, let's start. I'm scared about this now. I mean, like I said, I do have to do both, so it really... Oh, no. Hate it when games do this, too.
Until Ambidex's game.
They get you so, like, into the characters, and you're like, I know what route I'm gonna pick, and then something happens, and you're like, oh, I can't possibly.
What are you going to do?
I mean, we don't have a choice, do we? We don't have a choice. Clover's gonna pick Ally.
I mean, how are you going to vote?
Oh, man. No question. If Clover isn't voting, then she's defaulting to Ally. Betraying someone who isn't even playing hardly seems fair. Unfortunately, that's where I'm going with this. I was gonna hit Betray the whole way through and just be like, just for ease of route, right? But I think we might be putting a wrench in it now. I think we have to. I'm too into the storyline. I need to see what happens. I'm with Sigma. We are gonna have to betray her at some point, but I don't think today's that day.
Of course, I think so too.
Okay, Luna, you know what? After all this bad news, I need some good news in my life. So let's do that and see what happens, and I'll just keep track with the flowchart and make sure to do the other one later when I have no feelings about the situation.
I'm just glad to hear you say it.
Which will be never. I'm probably gonna have to have a large glass of wine before I start betraying all these characters. I know that Clover's done us a little bit dirty in the past, but no, she doesn't deserve this. She's not even voting. That's not okay. Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Also, I really like making Luna happy. Who doesn't? Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. Luna's just like that. She's just one of those people that makes you smile no matter what. That's goals for me, honestly. I wish I was that person. For a minute, the nonary game didn't seem so scary. Then she spoke.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
Oh, don't worry about that. I hurt myself a little bit. Man, we should have asked Luna to look at it quickly. She could have at least bandaged it or something. Huh?
There's something white on it.
White? Huh? There's what? Whoa, Sigma, when did you Listen, I know that Luna made you happy and everything, but you can't just jerk off in this elevator in front of her. What the shit, man? Listen, there's some kind of mode of decorum that we've got to keep here, okay? You can't just scoo whenever you frickin' feel like it, bro. I know that shit is going down here, but like, come on, pull yourself together. Like, how the fuck are you gonna Spider-Man this shit in front of her? No, okay, honestly, what is this? What happened? That just took me by surprise. There's nothing I could do but laugh at it. For the first time since I'd found Alice in the crew quarters, I looked down at my hand. Wait, why is it white? Across the palm was some sort of strange white liquid. Oh my god. Of course we're gonna screenshot the hell out of this, because it's funny, but also, oh no. That's not great. For a moment, I thought I'd somehow touched some white paint or something similar. No, that's the hand you cut, isn't it? Surely. But the truth was far stranger. The liquid was coming from my hand. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh no. That's... You know what the first thing I thought of? And I'm gonna tell you what the first thing I thought of is, because I used to never do this, and I'd save it to the end till I was sure, but I'm just gonna put it out there now, and don't say anything. Don't even tell me I'm right or wrong. We still have the conspiracy somewhere that someone's a robot. It's not us, is it? I didn't even think about that. But think about this, all right? In the route, when we got the game over, Sigma just looked at Alice and, like, conked out completely. When in previous routes, he had seen her dead before, and that did not happen. Why? What was the difference? Could he have conked out or screamed like that or gone crazy like that because, like, they cut off his programming or something? Remember, we saw that thing happen with our robot friend before. I don't think he screamed or anything, but, like, he just shut off. But, oh, Sigma's not a robot, that would be crazy. All right, I'm not going to go too far with that conspiracy. I'm just saying, what if that was the first thing that crossed my mind? Because why else would he have Scoo in his hand like this? Where was the blood? I mean, he's expecting to see blood. So I'm not sure. I felt a very odd sort of fear begin to wrap its hand around my throat. Quickly, I held my palm against my chest. I shouldn't have let Luna see that. Oh no.
Are you all right?
Sigma? You might want to lie at this point and say that it is Scoo, because that might be more believable than what this is probably the route it's going. I mean, she'll think you're a creep, but she already probably thinks that, to be fair. Yeah, it's nothing. I went to the pantry while I was looking for Alice. There was some milk and I spilled it. Oh, brother, nobody's gonna believe that shit. It sounded even stupider as I said it.
Really?
Oh no, she knows we're lying. Yeah.
But
Just shut up. It's fine, alright? I'm fine. Leave me alone. Sigma! Don't yell at Luna. I regretted the words the moment they were out of my mouth, but something was wrong. Very wrong, and my head was spinning.
Sigma...
He didn't think to look before now? If anybody, I think Luna would maybe understand. Maybe you should let her see. I mean, why not at this point? Oh man. I'm so sorry. Just don't worry about it, okay? Is she gonna be okay with that? I think it's a little too late.
30 seconds remain until polling
Oh
closes.
no, oh no, okay. There was no time left. I had to vote. I turned and faced the machine. Oh, are we going full crazy run, or are we gonna do something nice? I didn't expect this to happen. I took a few deep breaths, but the chaos in my mind refused to calm itself. Calm down. Just calm down. You need to think about the AB game right now. Just forget about your hand. Even though it looks like Scoo. Who was I kidding? There was no way that I could forget about something like that.
10 seconds remain
Oh boy.
until Ambidex game polling closes.
Now I'm not sure what to do. I was really ready to just protect Clover, but this is so odd.
9, 8,
If I
7,
if I pick ally
5,
and keep us
4,
all around, will I know more?
3,
That's what I'm
2,
trying to think about right now.
1.
Sigma, you better vote. Okay. I was gonna do an all betray route, but I think we're gonna throw a wrench in it, because now I want to see if this keeps me on the route without a game over. I feel like the betray is just gonna give me a game over, because Sigma will have 9 BP and then he'll leave, or something will happen where we'll still get a game over. I do want to see that, but will I see more about what's going on with Sigma right now if I hit ally? Because I kind of want to see that too. Oh, Clover, I can't. Okay, I did it.
Round 2
Oh.
of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Oh my god, okay, what now? Did I fuck up? I mean, all of it's a fuck up, let's be honest.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
There's no non-fucking up at this point, I think.
Thank you for your participation.
You're welcome.
Ambidex gates now opening.
Okay. Did everyone do what they were supposed to do? Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of their rooms as we did.
So you chose ally after all.
Of course I did. I would never betray you until the next time I have to do this route. Yeah. To be honest, the AB game was the last thing on my mind. Oh, this is probably gonna take a bad turn here. As chaotic as my thoughts were, they all centered on one thing. The mysterious white liquid. Oh, Jesus Christ. In another game, that would sound really disgusting.
Do you want to go see the results?
Let's go see. Sure. Yeah, we really should. Luna nodded and walked off towards the projection, but I couldn't move. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching, and I opened my hand. I can't believe he didn't look at it before now. Wow, we're just gonna get the SCU hand over and over. I mean, bless us. The liquid didn't seem to have clotted or run out, since it was still oozing thickly out of the slit in my hand. I mean, shouldn't we stop that? What in the hell is this? It couldn't be blood, could it? No. That was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells clumped together, you'd never get anything that looked like that. And I'd never seen my blood do this before. In 22 years of life, I'd seen my body bleed many times. You're only 22? Oh, Jesus Christ. Scraped knees as a kid, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult. But every single time, I'd bled red like any other human being. So, why was it that this time it was white? What the hell is happening to me? I have two theories. But I only really have one. Because my second theory was, what if he's infected with something? But Alice stabbed herself when she was infected. Her blood was red. So, no go there. Is Sigma a robot? Sigma, what's happened? Are you a robot, pal? A robot friend,
Hey,
if you
Sigma,
will.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm just looking at the, you know, the jizz in my hand. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Get the hell over here.
I'll act like you've never had
You're
it.
gonna show the results.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Yeah, right. On my way. I did my best to compose myself and headed over to join the others. God, this is spooky.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex
Ugh.
game will now be displayed.
Surely there's gonna be no surprises here, right, guys? Because I thought that everybody was in agreement of what they were gonna do this time.
Please
No?
direct your
Oh,
attention
no.
to the results screen.
Now that I said it and it came out of my mouth, I'm like, that's stupid. There's probably gonna be some kind of surprise. All right, here we go. There's only a couple of us here. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Yes. All allies across the board. We did it, and we're all still in the game. That's kind of what I wanted at this point. I didn't want it to stop right now. I wanted to see where this was going. Okay, good.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
No one was a dick this time. I'm glad to see it.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Okay. Who is paired with me? I didn't even
This is
see.
incredible.
Isn't it great, Luna? We did it. Look, friendship wins.
Look, everyone voted ally.
That's great, isn't it? I'm happy to see that. I needed that today. Was gonna go betray, wasn't feeling it. That's okay. We'll do it again later. For those that were looking for that route.
You did just like you promised, Kay.
Yay, I'm so glad Kay did. Of course Kay's a good guy too. He wouldn't do something bad.
How could I choose betray after what Phi said to me?
Oh, you are a good guy, Kay. I'm sure of it.
Tenmyoji and Dio voted ally too.
Something tells me it didn't have anything to do with Dio, but maybe we can trust him on his word this time. Maybe there's a hint of hope for him.
Of course.
I know Ten did it. I know he would do it, but did Dio really agree?
If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
Oh, he doesn't seem too happy about it.
We should thank the both of you as well.
Of course.
I'm happy to see you also chose ally.
Well, I did this time because, yeah, you guys... I'm feeling so much for you guys right now. My heart was very full, so I wanted to do the right thing.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it.
But Luna, I know that you would have picked ally as well.
That was all Sigma.
Then thank you very much, Sigma.
Oh, look at Kay. He's so cute. Love him.
Sigma?
Now that we have the happy feeling something bad is about to happen to us, isn't it? This seems to be like the shit happens to Sigma route. Sigma, you alright? Oh no.
Sigma, are you alright?
Oh boy. He's not, is he? What's this music, too? What the fuck's happening?
Come on, what's wrong?
Sigma?
Just say something.
Can you not speak? Huh? Oh, yeah, God, it scared me. Looks like we all allied. That's great. Sigma's not okay.
Sigma,
He's really not okay.
what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms.
Oh boy, I don't like this.
What happened? You make it past at Luna and get shot down?
Listen, if I did, you wouldn't hear about it, but no, Luna loves me. No, nothing like that.
Hey man, it was a joke.
Was it? It was
You
really.
remember what that is? A joke?
Listen,
You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
Well, this music is not helping. Before Dio could continue, the heavy metal rumble of doors shutting echoed through the warehouse. Right, all the doors are closing.
The Ambidex gates have closed.
Thank you.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round.
Okay, so we do have another round, do we?
Star keys are required to open the gates.
Okay. I didn't think this route would go this far.
There is no set limit on usage of the star keys.
At least after the game over, I wasn't even sure there would be much. I mean, I guess there is because we saw the amount of stuff that was left.
The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Right, that's this last part. Now, we haven't really taken advantage of that yet, I don't think.
We can open the gates as many times as we want to?
I don't think we've gotten that far.
Then, that means...
Yeah.
We can play the AB game as many times as we like,
Yep,
right?
that's right. Sigma?
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
Yes.
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
That's true.
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah,
Yep.
right. Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your bracelets?
Yeah, I need to see them again
I
anyway.
want to see what all your colors and assignments are.
True. Let's take a look. Everyone nodded and held their arms out towards him. Sigma, are you alright? Worried about you. I stared at them, terrified to follow suit, but certain that refusing would only draw more suspicion. Just have your palm to the ground. They won't see. So I held my arm out, hand tightened into a white-knuckled fist to hide the cut. When their eyes landed on my hand, my heart skipped a beat. Can you see?
Huh.
Probably fine.
So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair.
Okay,
Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
right?
Right.
Well, don't forget, Alice's quirks and Clover's bracelet has also changed, but we don't know what they are yet.
You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh?
Well, right now.
A red solo.
Oh, great.
So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
We have to go see.
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
Yep.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
True.
They're probably green and blue.
Probably.
Why's that?
Well,
Didn't
because...
you see them?
Yeah.
There are a bunch of white doors in the floor B warehouse.
Yeah, we have to combine them different this time.
They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
Ah, yes. Phi and I saw them as well.
That's right.
On our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. And there they were.
That's true. Oh, just in case you forgot, we'll show you where they were. Right in here, in the second warehouse.
Each one had a box just like the doors on floor A.
Yep.
Given that, I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
True.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors.
That's right, they do.
The pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow.
Wait, so that means technically on this route, I don't think I have a choice.
You see?
I think. If I'm right about this.
Yeah. If we need to make white, then the other 3 colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
That's right.
Right.
Well, going by the game's rules that they're establishing, yes. Not paint rules. That's different.
Good.
All right.
Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit.
All right, and what I will do is in the next one, we will head around and see what we can find out about what's going on. Boy, I hate to leave it here, but something tells me we're in for a world of shit. Oh, no, I did not expect this to go this way at all. I was going to pick Betray, but nope, that's how it happens. That's the break. Sometimes you just make a decision, and I did it. What's going to happen with Sigma? I don't know. I think this is going to haunt him for the rest of this route. I don't know how much longer this route is. It's hard for me to tell, so thanks for bearing with me. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am, and I will see you soon in the next episode. Toodaloo!